What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite guy in the hoodie, Jay Knows Credit. How y'all doing? Hopefully y'all having a great day. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm having a fantastic day. Make sure you actually go and subscribe to Jay Knows Credit if you haven't already. If you're watching right now, maybe you're watching live on YouTube, or maybe you're watching on Facebook right now, please go ahead and go give me a subscribe. You know, I appreciate it. Doesn't hurt. Hit that notification bell so you can get alerts on all of my videos actually when they come out. Okay. If you want to contact us, make sure you go ahead and write this number down. That's 1-8333-J-Knows. That's 1-833-55-6697. That's how you can get in contact with us. Now, it's a lot easier to text, to get communication. You can also call, but just know that there are only two of us answering the phone calls. And so we get people who calling from all across this nation, and we're on the phone constantly. So if you don't hear from us back within a couple of minutes, please don't feel distressed, because we're dealing with a lot of people calling back to back. We got people call 5 times a day. We got people who call a lot to our channel. Okay. So I'm sorry, to our company. So please don't hold that against us. All right. Now, I want to do this live tonight because I want to do something a little bit different. I also wanted to give y'all some information, keep y'all up to date on some things that's going on, and some things I know that a lot of my followers do not know about. And so I wanted to bring that to y'all's attention, as well as help educate and bring some good news. Okay. So first, one thing I did want to talk about today was it's a little something that's been causing a lot of people to, I guess, miss financially. Okay. And that's knowing and understanding the difference between bad debt and good debt. Now, I know the Bible says that all debt is bad and all of that. I know that you think that all debt is bad, but I just want to tell you a little bit something on some history, okay? So you can understand and get out of this crippling mindset to where it's causing you not to take that step, okay? So, of course, this is a credit card. All right. So a lot of people in this country only have about 1 or 2 of these credit cards. The reason why is several reasons, right? You could say, well, my mama told me, or, I have a lot of friends who have a lot of debt, or maybe my family had a lot of debt and I don't want to, get in that same debt trap. Or, hey, my mom told me that, credit is bad and I just don't need to get all this debt. It's going to hurt me. Okay. So let me give you a little bit of history when it comes to this country and how this country is built. When you see all of these big buildings, when you see these banks, and I can give you an actual financial breakdown. So I like to do that because the calculator doesn't lie. Okay. So let's say you wanted to go out and start a bank. And I'm not going to tell you how to start a bank, even though I know how to start a bank. But I just want you to flow with me for a second, okay? So let's say you want to start a bank. If a bank, you have this bank and you have maybe 100 of your Facebook friends, okay? And they give you money to put into that bank. Let's say you got $100,000 in that bank account, all right? So you will say, okay, I've raised $100,000 of capital. Maybe I can use that towards my business. That is not what you do. You take that $100,000 of capital. This is what all major banks have done. They take all the capital of deposits that they have. They get a loan based on those deposits. Okay. So let me show you here with math. All right. So let's see, $100,000. Okay. So with this 100,000, they get to borrow money only because they have people giving them money. So this is you. If you've got 10, 20 people, 100 people, and you got $100,000 in deposits, if you take this $100,000 to the government, you can actually get 10 times that money by having a bank. That is correct. 10 times. If I did that times 10, I've got now what I got. Okay. I got $1 million, right? I only got 100,000 in deposits, but I got $1 million from a loan from the government. Now, what I can do with that $1 million, I can hire more employees. I can get the bank, the building. I can get, a whole lot more things done if I have the credit. You understand what I'm saying? If I have the amount of deposits and I have the credit to go with it, I can go here and get that type of loan. That is the power of having debt and leveraging that debt in order for you to make more money. Every business has been built or has been funded in some kind of way, about 99%, let's just say, from other people's money. Okay. This country cannot run without borrowing money. I'm going to repeat that again. This country, the country as a whole, if you don't borrow money, if you don't borrow money, then you will automatically shut this country down. If nobody borrows money, this country cannot survive. It survives based on people borrowing money. The borrowed money system is what helps create money in this country. Because keep in mind, in this country, we're not backed by a lot of things. Okay, we're not backed by gold. We're not backed by silver. We're just printing money. That's all we're doing is printing money, ladies and gentlemen, in this country. So I want you to understand, in order for things for us to get more money, the country, they got to borrow money too. All right. In order for them to get more money, they got to create a panic, right? Oh man, we need money or the government's going to shut down. How does the government need money, you think, right? They give out the money. No, they don't really have any money. All right. They're still borrowing money as well. So they borrow money. That way they can leverage somebody else's money, pay them back 3%, and they can be able to make the moves they need to make in order for them to make more money, whether that's giving out loans, whether that's, pleasing people or pleasing people in the government, which is going to bring them more money in the long run. Okay. So your bad debt, the bad debt would be all the things that you buy that don't give you any value back in the future or currently. All right. So a lot of people might say, like designer clothing is a bad debt. Now, it could be a bad debt if you don't keep up with your clothing, but it can also be a good debt if you keep up with it very, very well. It does actually hold value pretty well if you understand the fashion world. Okay. But there are a lot of things you can buy that are bad debt, straight up bad debt. You know that it's bad. You know you shouldn't spend $500 to get your hair done. It's only going to be there for 2 weeks and it's going to fall out. All right. Especially if you don't have that kind of money to do that on a regular basis. Okay. Maybe you spent $1,000 on something that did not bring you any true value. Let's say that phone, maybe that Android phone, maybe you don't do anything with your Android or your iPhone to make you any money, but you're paying for it every single month. That is still considered a bad debt. If you might have put that on your credit card, you might have put that $1,000, $2,000 on your credit card. And yes, you needed a phone, but that could put you in some more financial, let's say, hardships if you don't have the money to coincide with making that payment. Okay. Because what you got, you can't really get what you paid for it back. Okay. Especially if you're still tied to something like an installment plan, something like that. So hopefully you understand that there are a lot of ways you can leverage debt in order for you to make more money, which we would call good debt, because it's putting money in your pockets, giving you a cash flow of income. All right. Your car, if your car isn't rented on Turo, if your car is not using it, you're not using it for Uber, will be considered a bad debt. Yes, it's getting you back and forth to work, but if it's not adding value as far as giving you money, okay, it is still considered a bad debt. And then if you lose that car, guess what? You could possibly lose that job at the same time. All right. But I want you to understand that there is a lot of haves and have-nots in this country. And it's going to continue to build up to being a lot of haves and have-nots. There is no middle class. If you think there's a middle class, you're going to be in some monumental trouble. Monumental. Now, I know you might be saying, Jay, that does not relate to credit, but it does. It really does. Okay. And now what I want to do now, actually, I'm going to get on Instagram too. My Instagram having some connection issues as well. But there are a lot of have and have-nots. There is no middle class. If you think there's a middle class, you're going to be in a lot of trouble when it comes in this next year to 2 years that we're coming into. And I mean that. So I want you to document this, watching this right now. Next 2 years, you're going to see what I'm talking about. Okay. And I want you to come back and actually comment on this video. Hopefully you can find it. I'm going to repost it too. So when it happens, I'm be like, I told you so. So if you didn't prepare, you understand. The haves and have-nots, they are doing a lot of things right now behind closed doors and they're not going to tell you about a lot of things that they're doing. Okay. So what you have to do is prepare yourself. I can't tell you how things are coming because that would be like, okay, I'm a conspiracy theorist and all that kind of stuff, right? So I don't want to scare you in that way, but be prepared. How do you prepare yourself? Get your credit in order, get insurance, get life insurance on yourself, get an emergency plan set up for yourself and your house. Okay, so you know what to do in the case, when stuff goes down, because it's going to go down. Okay, but prepare yourself financially. Stop having all of your money in the bank. Take money out of the bank, put it in your safe, put it in a mattress, put it somewhere where you can actually access your money. Get some tangible assets you can actually access. Don't just buy paper ETFs. Don't just buy paper trading gold. Don't just do paper stuff where you got paper bonds. You go to the bank and they tell you that you have a CD. So when you look on the computer, you have a CD account, but in reality, you have nothing in your hand. Okay, get you some tangible assets, build up tangible assets like silver and gold, stuff like that. Get you something that you can actually touch. Okay, and take some cash and put it in the bank as well. I mean, put it in your actual accessible account. When I mean accessible, I mean like a safe, a mattress, or something like that. You got to prepare yourself outside of just these credit cards, right? These credit cards are great, but what happens when the credit card systems aren't working anymore? Okay, what happens when there is a tremendous default in the systems? They keep on breaking into companies. They keep on shutting down companies. They keep on stealing information. They keep on making it to where people can't even operate their business. And most companies are online. Okay. Even us, for example, we can be censored because if they cut off all your social media, who else are you talking to really? Okay. So they can make it to where you have nothing. So you got to be able to put yourself in a better position, not just with credit, with your assets, with your insurance, as well as preparing your family for things that are to come. It's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when things are coming. I'm just not going to go into a lot of those things with you right now. Okay. Okay. So public service loan forgiveness. This is the PSLF. All right. Now, the public service loan forgiveness has been around for a while. Now, all this is a program to where you can, if you actually work for a lot of government entities, then you can get your loan forgiven. So it's public service for a lot of different things that they have. Now, people right now are already into a lot of those programs, and they've been waiting for their loan forgiveness. They just announced yesterday or 2 days ago where they're actually making loan forgiveness even easier now. So they used to have it to where only the accounts that you had that you were paying to the federal government was actually going towards your payment plan. Now that payment is about 120 payments that you have to make over time. Okay, so after those 120 payments, the rest of your federal loans are automatically forgiven. Okay. But here's the problem. In 2018, you had 29,000 people apply. Only 96 people actually got their loans forgiven. So that means you had 29,000 people who were sold on this dream. They were sold on this like, oh, all I got to do is some public service, and I'm going to work there for X amount of years, and they're going to forgive all of my loans. And they got it in writing. They had everything, and they submitted it. But only 96 people. Okay. This is in 2018. Okay. Let's go to another year. This is 2019. You have 54,000 people apply. Only 661 actually got forgiveness. Now you can look this up as well if you would like. Okay. But that don't sound like they're actually trying to forgive any loans. They put a program in place and they didn't execute on their promise. But as of now, they're going to be helping people get to that 120 month amount of payments faster. Now they're including all of your loans. So a lot of people have federal loans. You've got a lot of what you call federal loans, and you have what's the word I'm looking for? Not state issued, private. I can't think of private loans. You got, but anything dealing with your school, all payments now count. Okay, so for about for 22,000 people, okay, for 22,000 people, they're going to automatically qualify right now. Automatically. 22,000 people who have paid into the program so far. They're not even in, probably that many. They're probably not even paying attention that they even know about this. Okay. So if you know anybody who has gone to school, they got student loans, and they are working in a field, or they want to work in a field where they can actually do some service, let them know that all of the payments count now. All the payments count. Now, before it's a 99% rejection rate. Over all the years they had this program in place before, 99% of the people did not get loans. Okay? So take that with a grain of salt. I'm not promising anything because I'm not the government, okay? But based on the history, me personally, I'm not really messing with them. But for you, you've already might have been in it. Maybe you know somebody who's in it. Maybe you want to give it a try. And maybe they're going to do things properly this time going forward, okay? But I just want to give the information to you. That way, you know about it, okay? So this will review all payments for all this loan count towards your forgiveness. And this is the big thing. October 31st is the deadline. Now, this is of 2022, but I don't want you to wait, okay? Don't wait to do this. If you're a person who's already been making payments to your student loans and you work for this type of program, all right, don't wait to apply, because they might have a cutoff. They might change this later. They might say, oh, we meant October 2021, okay, because they put 2022, all right, but it could be a typo. Anything can happen, because this is not something that they have to do. All right. So make sure you take care of this ASAP, really ASAP. Okay. All right. Now, next thing, 30-year mortgages. Okay. 30-year mortgages are back over 3.4%. 3.4. So if you waited to apply, if you were like, I got time, no, you ain't got time. You ain't got time. Not if you want to get it for a great rate. Okay. So the rates are unpredictable. They're going to change every day. They're going to change based on the average of all the loans. Then they do about an $8,000 count or 8,000 loan. They do that based on about 8,000 loans, I believe. So about 8,000 total loans that are applied for is how they get these new rates. They take the average of all 8,000 loans that were given out, and they get this number. So think about the next 8,000 that they're going to be looking at. The next 8,000 loans out there on homes that are approved, okay? They just pick those 8,000 and they do that average. Will it be higher? If you're waiting on applying for a mortgage, this is not the time to wait. Not the time. If your credit is not in order, this is not the time to wait to start fixing your credit, because rates going to keep going up, and you already know. Now, people are going to think automatically, oh, no, rates are going to go back down because people ain't got no money and the economy is in bad shape. Well, I'm here to tell a lot of you right now, interest rates ain't going back to where they were ever again. You will never see those rates again, ever. Now, I know that's a really bold thing to say, right? You won't see those rates. When I say ever, I mean like until the next major crash happens in a couple of years, and the recovery comes from that, and you'll get some nice rates, but it won't never be as low as it was last year. It won't be that. It won't be as low as it was earlier this year. It won't be that. Okay. So you'll get some savings, yes, on the next crash, but you're not going to see these type of interest rates ever again. So if you're thinking about buying a home right now, I would get to going, get to going. I know that's country, right? Get to going. Hey, apply, just see what happens. What do you have to lose? People want to try to scare you out of trying stuff, like you're going to get an inquiry. What's an inquiry? Well, an inquiry is when they're going to pull your credit and it's going to build your credit for 2 years. That one inquiry that you're going to apply for. Okay. Now, I'm not telling you to go apply for a lot of different places. I'm telling you to go apply at like one place. Don't apply 17 times. Just apply at one place if you're looking to buy a house and see what happens. Stop being scared of that one inquiry. Go and see. because you never know how things change. Okay, now if you're a small business owner and you're trying to buy a house, they're going to make it HE double hockey sticks for you. Okay, because I just bought a home full time from business, no job, no nothing like that, all from my business income, and I bought that in this year. Now, why is that important? Because I bought it throughout the COVID process, right? So what I would have to do previously, before, they just made a lot more changes to make it harder for me to get the loan. Okay. So if you do have a business, please know you're going to have 2 years tax returns. Okay. And you're going to have to send the bank, whatever bank you're dealing with, you're going to have to send the bank monthly statements all the way up until you're about to close on the house. Like they're very, very stringent. And I'm not saying every bank is like that, but I know that every bank has made changes based on COVID. Some are going to be a lot worse than others. So if you've actually had an experience, if you bought a house this year or you bought a house last year during COVID, and you have a business, specifically a business, leave me your thoughts. Leave me what your process was. Leave me, any information you can. Give some comments. If you want to go to my Instagram and comment on something, or go to my Facebook and comment here, or go to YouTube and comment, just let me know. I like to hear about people who have businesses and what they've gone through to purchase their homes. Okay. But you can buy a home with a business full time. But those of y'all who are waiting to actually buy your home through your business, because of your business, all right. Like I said, just know you got to have that 2 years saved up. It's a lot easier to get it, of course, if you have a full-time job. So if you want to take advantage of something, maybe you might have to go get a job just to close on your house, so that way you can get locked in for the good rates and all that kind of stuff, or to get the homes before the homes in your area go up in value, and you're not able to like really capitalize because you've missed opportunity now. If you wait 2 years or a year from now, you've already missed the equity. You've missed money. And I don't want you to miss any money. So definitely make sure you take advantage of this. And if you need help with credit, hey, you already know, what I'm saying, like that you can reach out to Jay Knows Credit, what I'm saying? And I'll put that information back on the screen for you as well. Okay. But moving on, Amex. If you're an Amex, let me see if I got my Amex in here. I don't have that Amex in this wallet. Sorry, don't have it in that wallet. I was going to show it to you. But Amex Platinum, they added some new Walmart and Soul Cycle benefits. Now, Walmart, they've always had, where you can actually get the gift cards and all that. And I do a lot of gift cards from Walmart. So basically with the Amex Platinum card, you go to their benefits section. You can get either physical gift cards, digital gift cards, stuff like that. I usually get like digital gift cards with Walmart. That way I don't have to pay for my groceries. I use my Platinum Awards to pay for my groceries. But it has added a new benefit to where now they're going to cover your Walmart Plus membership. Walmart Plus membership is about $13. Okay, $13 a month. That's about $150 savings per year that a person is going to get. Now, why is this important? It's important because, number one, I want you to save some money. Okay, so and if you might already shop at Walmart, you may not even have Walmart Plus, but you might have a Platinum membership. So now you can go to Walmart Plus. You can get free shipping, no matter. No minimum orders and free shipping. So that means you can order just one item, just one thing, and it's free shipping. You don't have to order a plethora of stuff. You can order just, I just want to pick up 2 tomatoes. You know what I mean? Or I want to get shipped just, this one thing from my office. It's going to be free shipping for that. And Walmart's actual online store is becoming a powerhouse. They're growing a lot faster than people think on the down low. Okay. And just for a little just bonus information, Walmart has made an actual contract with Electrify America, which now they're going to have charging EVs with Electrifying America, which is also owned by ChargePoint. Okay, they're going to have that's owned by Volkswagen. My apologies. Electrify America is actually owned by Volkswagen. Anyway, so they're actually going to put charging stations at every Walmart across the United States. That means that the EVs, electric vehicles, are going to get even more popular. And so if you want to invest in some batteries, invest in Tesla, invest in Neo, invest in, that's just some free stuff. Okay. But anyway, great benefit that you want to have. If you have that Amex Platinum card for your business or for personal, you're going to get this benefit with that Walmart free membership. You might as well get it. It's going to be as a statement credit. So you got to pay for it on the card or, up front, but it's going to be right back. It's free. Just use it. Okay. Now, I don't want to get to that yet. Sorry. Let me, well, I'll tell you. Anyway, so for the Soul Cycle thing, for Soul Cycle's benefit, they give you a $300 credit. Now, $300 credit is only for one of their special bikes with the Equinox Plus that they have. And that's just a little membership they have, like $30 a month. That kind of comes with the bike or whatever. But the bike is already $2,500. If you want to go there and buy it yourself, you got to spend $2,500 plus $30 a month just to have the actual content you want to have with the bike. Okay, but now you can get $300 off if you really like these bikes. Okay, so just some good information. Now, credit expungement specials. Now, we got a $3,500 special for those people who have a lot of accounts. This is only for people who have a lot of accounts. If you've got a lot, now already you got a lot of negative things on your credit report. Okay, so that credit expungement special, this is for 180 business days credit removal of all your negative accounts, no matter what they are. Now that could be 200, 300, 400, 500, $1 million that you have in negative accounts. This is for unlimited accounts. It's only $3,500. Now somebody's going to watch this and be like, well, $3,500, man, that's a lot. But do you want to pay $200,000, $100,000, $1 million in debts back, or $3,500? It doesn't even make any sense. It doesn't even equate to even being an argument or even being a debate, right? So for those of y'all who have a lot of negative items, this will be for you because you don't got to worry about it. Now, you don't have to do that if you have a lot. You can do the other standard service. Okay, my standard service is still $199 and $99 a month. But there's just no guaranteed time frame for that. That's all that is. Okay. Now, I do want to tell you as well, my truck driver package is back. Now, why is this important? Because I'm helping truck drivers get funded. I'm putting truck drivers in trucks because they want to have their own trucks. They're tired of driving for these other folks, making these little 25 cents a mile, 75 cents a mile type stuff. They want to make all the money that they can. Okay. They want to make every dollar they can. And so I want to make sure that my truck driver friends, I got friends, family, I got people, business partners, I got I'm telling you, a lot of people in the trucking industry. So I have a lot of love for people in the trucking industry. So the truck driver package is back. There's been some changes to it. I'll go over all those changes here soon. I'll make an official video about that, but I'm giving y'all who are watching me live just a quick heads up that that is the case. Okay. Now, what I do want to do as well is I want to do a $20 Cash App giveaway. So those of y'all who are still watching right now, if anybody logged out, I guess they just don't want to get a free $20. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to do the number. I'm gonna calculate a number on here. Okay, I'm gonna put a number on here anywhere between 1 and 100. Okay, I'm just gonna put a number on it. I'm gonna type and I'm gonna stop typing. Okay, number is gonna be between 1 and 100. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to comment what you think I'm going to put in this calculator. All right. Now keep in mind, I can type, I can backspace. Don't be trying to hear the clicks and all that kind of stuff. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to have you post your cash tag, and I'm going to send you $20 just for no reason. You don't got to do nothing but just comment. All you got to do, just comment a number between 1 and 100. Okay. So let's see who wants to participate. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. All right, I got that. I see you. All right, let me go to this comment section here. All right. Oh, LaShawn Paul. That's my hey, LaShawn. Hey, is it LaShawn? It might be LaShawn, man. But look. I did smoke a little weed earlier. But no, seriously, LaShawn, look. Didn't you win? You won on one of my other lives. Didn't you win? If I'm not wrong, hope I'm not getting the wrong LaShawn. But you won on one of my lives before, didn't you? Not saying you can participate. I'm not trying to scare you, but you did win, right? Please remind me. You did win. Thought you won something, man. I seen that name, or you got a doppelganger or something like that. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna type a number. Yeah, you did win. Okay, quick. I know I went crazy. I knew I went crazy. All right. So let's see. I'm just gonna type some numbers here. Okay. And okay, you did one. Okay, gotcha. All right. All right. So, and LaShawn, I'm gonna give you a chance to actually comment with a different number too, because I've already seen it. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna put the number in here. Then I'm just gonna put the actual phone down. Okay. Now, here's the rule. Okay, I've already put the number in here. All right. So here's the rule. You can't go over the number, and you can only put one number. Now, only person who can put two numbers is LaShawn because I just told him to. Okay. But the number is definitely not 23. Okay, so that's I'm letting you put a different number. Okay, so comment numbers. I'm gonna give everybody a chance to get on here, and I'm gonna remind you as well. And I'm gonna come back in here, and I'm gonna see how many comments we have. If you're just joining us right now, I want you to comment what you think the number is from 1 to 100. 1 to 100. That's all I want you to do. Guess 1 to 100. Pick a number. Pick a number. Pick a number. All right. And while we're doing that, while we're waiting on everybody to come in here and do their comment, let me tell you about some good things that we got going on. So the first good thing is it's fall. All right. Halloween's coming up. We got Thanksgiving coming up. We got Christmas coming up. Are you ready? Are you financially ready? Are you in a place where you can say, hey, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a great Christmas. It's going to be a great Thanksgiving. Not just because, I understand you got family. We're going to see our family. We love them. We love seeing them every year. We love getting together. We love all that enjoyment time and all that. Now, you know what I mean when I say good Christmas. Let me just get real. I have to roll my sleeves up here. You know what I mean by good Christmas, right? Now, I know, like I was raised, in the South, and some of y'all raised in the South, some of y'all raised in the North, and I know a lot of y'all have always wanted presents when you were a kid. We consider a good Christmas getting presents and be able to give presents, right? So when I'm talking about having a good Christmas or a good holiday season, are you set up in a way to where you or your kids, your family, your mom and dad, whoever you like to give to, are you set up in a way to where you can say they're going to have a good holiday season, holiday Christmas, even a good Halloween? All right. Is your family even going to have a good Halloween this year? Will you be able to give candy this year? Stuff like that, like little stuff like that actually matters. Like this might be your time of the year where you get depressed because you can't or you don't have certain things in your life. You don't have the money, you don't have the credit yet, you don't have the mentality yet, or whatever like that. Okay, so what I really want to happen, if you're looking at these next couple of months as being like, oh man, it's all just downhill. Oh man, I'm not gonna have the money. I'm not gonna have this. My kids ain't gonna have a good Christmas and things like that. You can change all that. You can literally change all that. Now you might be saying, well, I can't get my credit fixed in that much time, whatever like that. You don't know. Number one, you don't. Second thing is there are different opportunities out there to help you with income. If you need income coming in on a regular basis, there are places hiring all over the place. Number one, there are businesses you can start all over the place. Number two, the biggest thing I want to get to is that number three, though, which really should be number one, but it's self. And that's getting self out of the way. Are you willing to remove yourself and get all of that negative thinking out to get to the solutions? Because right now, I know for a fact, every job that I've passed by in the past 2-3 months has been hiring because everybody's short staffed. Everybody need help. I done seen help signs in every freaking window. You know, there's Uber Eats where you ain't got to talk to nobody. There's people delivering groceries where you just order groceries and they put on your porch or whatever, and they walk away, get in their car. They ain't got to talk to you or touch you or breathe on you or nothing. And you can do the same thing and make some additional money to be able to fund that Christmas, that holiday season, that Halloween, to be able to fund that credit repair business or just getting my credit fixed or whatever business you want to start. There are avenues, but you got to decide if you are the person who's causing you not to prosper. Are you that weapon causing yourself not to prosper? Are you the person that's saying, hey, I'm not going to do nothing today. I'm just going to sit still and I'm going to chill? Are you the person making excuses to why you can't take 15 minutes to watch a video that might change your life? Are you gotta be honest with yourself. If you're not honest with yourself, there's nothing that nobody is going to tell you. There's no seminar, there's no YouTube video, there's no organization that you're going to be a part of. There's no person you can get connected to only, and that only be it. You've got to have this mentality that, hey, if it's me, I got to fix me. If you don't fix yourself, you're not going to grow to that level you want to get to. Okay. You've got to get that mentality of getting yourself out of the way to get to where you want to be. If you want to be in a better financial situation, if you want to have better credit, if you want to just have better Christmases than you've had in the past or better holidays than you've had in the past, you've got to take massive action. Action is always talked about. Man, you're not taking no action. No, your action could be just starting that one day and then you stop. That action can be just doing that one thing. You just watched one video. You did one Google search and oh man, you did all this research. No, you didn't. Stop lying to yourself. You gotta stop lying to yourself. You gotta really put in the effort, really put in the work. That is massive action. Massive. 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., you wiping crust out your eyes. You're trying to get to, man, you like, I gotta get this done, man. I gotta get to this next level. I can't be here no more. I don't like where I'm at. I don't like my situation. If you don't like it, massive action shows people you don't like what you don't like. You want to change? Massive action is what shows people that you want to change. Not just, oh, look at me. I finally watched this video. Oh, look at me. I finally got my one sale. And then I stop. Oh, well, I finally got that LLC. That don't mean you made any money. You just spent some. Oh, I finally got my first ad. Well, that don't mean nothing if you're not looking at the algorithm. You're not looking at the statistics and the analytics of the ad to see if it's actually working in your favor, where you're not just wasting freaking money. See, it's massive action. You cannot run away from the work. You're going to have to do the work. Massive action is what's going to get you where you want to be. You want an 850 credit score? What type of action are you doing to get it? What are you looking at? What are you reading? What are you paying down on your credit cards? What are you looking at to open? What do you need to close as far as to get to that account? I mean, to get to that number. Do you have the right number of accounts to even have that type of number? Do you have the credit power with the number and not just the number? And if you don't, how do I get the credit power? How do I see when you start asking yourself these questions? I love questions, by the way. Me personally, I love them Why? Because the next question that I get, I'm going to learn from that question. And it's also going to get me to the next level every time I learn another answer. I get a question, I get the answer, boom. Then I get another question, I get another answer, boom. I get another question, I love learn to love questions. Questions. If you solve problems, you're gonna make a lot of money. If you solve problems, you're gonna have all the success you want in life just from solving problems. And some of those problems may be internal, but you're gonna have to start working on it and stop doing this, because this right here, it don't mean nothing. You got to start, you know what I mean? You got to move. You got to move. Some of y'all got to move tonight. Some of y'all I'm talking to, I'm on your head. Yes, I'm in your living room. Yes, this is another confirmation. Yes, yes, sis, bro. Yes, yes, king. Yes, queen. You need to get to work. Ain't nobody coming to save you. Oh, woe is you. You don't have this. So somebody else ain't got 10 times. They got 10 times, 100 times less than you. Oh, you didn't make $5,000 last week. Okay, so what? So what? Somebody died yesterday. Somebody died 5 minutes ago. So your mentality is not where it needs to be. Your mentality is not where it needs to be if you're focused on every other thing other than you. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do to get to where you need to be? Are you looking inward? Are you looking for the inward help? Are you looking for that little bit of energy? If you can't find none, that's because you ain't putting none in. If you don't put it in, it's not going to come out. If there's no personal development, if there's no research, if there's no work that's being done, you're not going to want to work. You're not going to want to work because you're not doing no work. People ask me all the time, like, Jay, how do you do it? How do you get in the mindset? How do you have 16 different things you're doing? Just 16 different businesses that are all making money. How do you do that? How do you juggle this and juggle that? Man, look, man, I got goals. I ain't got time to make excuses. Ain't nobody trying to give me nothing. I don't have no backup plan. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have no backup. It's me. It's me. It's my ability. It's my work ethic. I got to do it. Now, I do get help. I get spiritual help. I get God's help. But I also know I got to apply God's principles. If I don't apply the principles, they're not going to work. And I don't mean to preach to y'all. I didn't mean to do that. Let me go back to these comments here, man. Let's see. 44. 44. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, my day was good, Mr. Sherman. How you doing, man? How you doing? All right, let me look at all these numbers here. All these numbers here. Okay. All right, so I already did the number on the calculator. I'm just grabbing the calculator. Okay, so y'all don't think I'm changing the number. All right, so let's see. Oh, dang, it went away. It went away. All right. So what I'm going to do, because I haven't even looked at all the numbers, I'm going to just blindly type in a number here, because actually, let's not do that. Let's do it live on this computer. Let's do it right here. I'm going to show it to you so you can see it. Let's do a live generator. Calculator is not fair. Let's see, number generator. Boom. 1 to 100. Okay. Now, I haven't typed generate yet. It's just the automatic number. It's on here right now. Okay. It's automatic number. Hopefully you can see that. If you can't, there you go. And there we go. Okay, so it's 1 through 100. That's the default number. It's going to generate. Boom. Okay, so it's 31. All right, hopefully y'all see that. 31. Let's see who hit 31 or who was closest without going over. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, let's see. 33. Oh, man, Sherman, you were close. You were close. Let's see, 7, 19. All right, DJ Smoking Gun, I think you had the closest answer without going over 19. Yep. If I'm not mistaken. Yep. Think that's right. So yes, DJ Smoking Gun, go ahead and drop your Cash App for me, okay? Drop your Cash App for me. Drop your Cash App. And just let me know once you drop it. I'm just not looking at that screen right now, okay? So let me know. Let me know. All right, and those of y'all who don't have the number, if you didn't see the number at the beginning, it's going to just put that up there for you as well. You can call or text us. Now, business hours. You can text anytime you like, but we not responding. We get texts, and this is like, and I'm not trying to cap, okay? I'm being 100% serious. We get messages at 4, 5 a.m., 2 a.m. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not talking about because people on the West Coast. I'm talking about people on the East Coast still be messaging us at 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, stuff like that. We are not responding to any messages that early. Okay. So just to be clear, you can text, but we ain't responding. Now, if you call, we ain't answering the phone at no 2, 3, or 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay. So 9 a.m. Eastern time up until 5 p.m. Eastern time. Now, sometimes we go over till 6 because we know some people have, no, I'm sorry, that's PS. It's 6 p.m. Eastern time. 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, 6 p.m. Eastern time. So, usually a lot of people don't do a lot of different stuff like consultations. We do consultations throughout the day. We schedule our consultations at different times. A person can schedule a consultation actually on our calendar. And I didn't actually put that up here as well. I'm actually going to put that up here as well, just in case you would like to schedule. Well, no, let me not do that. Actually, not a good idea because you're going to have to do one more step. I don't want you to fill out this stuff and not have that other stuff done. So actually contact us if you want to get a consultation. Now, why would you need a consultation? That may be because you want to get a different service. We have other services. We have about 9 services that we have here at J Knows Credit. So we also do different things outside of credit. I do trading teaching. I teach people how to trade. That does cost money. I do that. Now I'm just doing that through my J Knows Credit business just because a lot of people in the credit space now have asked me about a lot of teaching about trading and all that. So yes, I do teach people how to trade. I do that one-on-one. I don't do that in a course. I just feel that in a course when it comes to trading, you learn a lot more when it's one-on-one. Okay, so I do have that. We do inquiry removals. We do regular credit repair. And we do have a whole list of different ways on how to get people's credit in order, from business credit to actually helping them with a whole lot of other things. Okay. But if you're interested, hit us up at 1-8333-J-KNOWS. That's 1-8333-556697. Okay. All right. Did you drop that cash tag for me? Let's see. There we go. All right. I like doing stuff live. Okay, so everybody can see. All right, but I love doing giveaways. I love giving. There's no point in having, guys, like, if you go out here, you make a lot of money. You go out here and you do business. You go out here and you grow your brand. You go out here, you do all the things you want to do. Okay. And you make all this money and it's just you. And you don't have anybody to bless, share it with, and things like that. It's irrelevant. Now, I know a lot of people watching may not have a lot of money, a lot of wealth, and all that kind of stuff. Some of y'all do, some of you don't. Okay. But I'm going to talk to people who don't have the wealth that they want to hit yet. You don't have the wealth, you don't have the riches, you don't have the life that you want financially. Okay. And I was going to tell you this just because I'm just very upfront with people. You know what I'm saying? Like having money, having a lot of that, that's not going to bring you happiness. You're going to have to be happy before the money comes. You're going to have to be happy before you get that good credit score. If you're not happy, ain't nothing outside of you going to fix that. There's no outside source. There's no loving, no sex, no money, no things, no objects. Ain't none of that going to really make you truly happy if you're not already happy before you get it. Focus on being happy before you get this stuff. That way, when the stuff comes, people won't see you changed. I'm the same all the time. Money don't mean nothing to me. Money, it's just money. It's just money. Now, I know money answers all things. Money is important. We need money. Don't get me wrong. But I'm trying to let you know that it's not going to make you happy. I want to make that very, very clear. It's not going to make you happy. You got to be happy first, or it'll cause your destruction. This is why so many people who have money commit suicide that you hear about that have billions and millions of dollars, or they're so unhappy, or they're so pilled up and coked up. You be like, wow, they got money. It ain't the money. You got to pay attention. Got to pay attention. All right, Cash App. Cash App. You see, boom. All right, let me see. Got you. Bam. Biggie. Don't. 69. Confirm. All right, and boom, it's already sent. I'm trying not to show your name on Facebook. I think your name did show. Okay, but just know it was sent. It does show your name up there, but payment was sent. You can comment that you got it. Give me that comment back there that you did receive that payment, okay? But doing a lot more giveaways. I'm gonna do some giveaways. I'm gonna give away some free silver. Do some silver so you can actually get some assets if you don't already have an asset. I'm giving away some silver. I'm giving away some gold coins, stuff like that. You know, give away some, some different. This is 0.999 ounces of silver. Y'all gonna be seeing me. I'm giving away a lot of these right here. Shit, even got silver dollars, man. You ever seen an actual silver dollar? I know you're not around the actual dollar bill, silver dollar. Okay. Actual assets. You know what I'm saying? Getting your asset column up. If you don't have any tangible assets, I'm going to help you jumpstart your tangible assets as well. Okay. So just be on the lookout for that. But thank you guys for watching. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for participating in that giveaway. I appreciate that. I want to look at these questions here. So now we're on a little question and answer section. So I'm going to do some of these things we got. Let's see. Did you go over your funding package? Might have missed that part. LaShawn, if you're looking to get funding, we do funding all around. I'm not sure if you're looking for business funding or personal funding, but we do both of those. We do have percentages for different funding on the back end and on the front end, depending on what it is that you need. So we got credit card funding, we got personal loan funding, we've got business funding, we also got business establishment as well. So if you hit us up, give us a call or text, we can actually just walk you through what we need in order to start that process and what the cost of that process is. Okay. Do you still offer credit expungements? I have one derogatory on my experience. It's been disputed too many times over the years, so they won't dispute the collection anymore. Okay, so there is a way to get around it. The reason why you can't dispute it anymore is because you're doing the same type of dispute. Okay, um, but that still can be removed off of your credit, and I won't need you know, to do a whole lot. If it's just a simple collection, we can still get that removed. Okay, you can do that through the guaranteed time frame process or through our standard service process, but we can definitely get that off for you. If you'd like to hit us up, we definitely can do that. Mike Lowry. Mike Lowry, collection agency is trying to collect on the debt past the statute of limitations. They have taken it off my credit. They want me to reply in 30 days. Should I contact them? Now, the thing about contacting people when it comes to your credit is you want to make sure you know what you're talking about. You just don't want to contact them and not know what to say when you contact them, but you are allowed to contact them. If you don't contact them, you are also admitting to the debt that it is correct. I'm going to repeat that. If you do not contact them, if they reached out to you and they've been doing so, they can show records that they reached out to you. Once they show those records they reached out to you, they can now put it on your credit because they can show records that they did try to contact you and you did not respond. People think because they don't respond that it can't go on their credit. Now, how many people have stuff on their credit and nobody ever called them? Nobody ever told you nothing and it just popped up on your credit. Exactly, right? So not contacting them or not communicating if they're trying to contact you is the wrong way to do it. You definitely want to answer the phone, okay, and let them know that you dispute the debt and that you only want communication in writing. I repeat, tell them that you're disputing this debt and you only want the communication to happen in writing. Okay, so that means they can't call you. They're gonna have to send you information for you to look at in writing. Take the information in writing, and you can take that to an actual lawyer if you like to get actual legal advice on it. If they're trying to do some things as far as like get you to have to pay some money back through the state, because most people try to do stuff through the state anyway to get you to pay money. All right, so you can have your lawyer look over it as well. But if it's already off of your credit, I would not try to fight them a whole lot anyway, because they might try to look into it and it might try to resurface it on your credit, so to speak. So, you don't want to get too loud with them, too crazy with them and like that, but you definitely can contact them and let them know simply that you dispute the debt and you only want communication in writing. That's it. Because people on the phone are going to tell you all types of stuff to try to get you angry or try to get you to slip up. Okay. All you want to say is that, and you want to get off the phone. Now, what I would do as well is I would record the phone call. That way, if they actually call you back again, you can sue them based on the law. You can get $1,000 per infringement. Every time they call you or your family members, you can sue them for that. But definitely reply. Definitely reply. And I was just showing you. I didn't know I could even show you this thing right here. Pretty cool. I like this thing. Okay, but that's that question there. Let me see this next question. Boy, Malik, what up, Malik? Is it possible to delete a bank credit card from your three bureau profile? Now, when you say delete it, do you mean like delete an active one? Do you mean like, because it is possible to delete active accounts. Now, I personally just don't do that anymore because they can keep resurfacing and all that and just becomes redundant in the process that I was using to get them off. Is there a better process? Possibly. But I don't delete stuff off that is still currently active. I only delete it if it's in default. Okay. But I'm not saying that it cannot be. I've done it, but I can't say that it's permanent every time you do it. And that would really depend on the method. The method that I've been using personally, um, stuff does tend to show back up that is active. Okay. Very, very important. Let me see. G Sherman, I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. Jay knows he do all my credit prayer. I love that, man. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate the love. Oh, Roderick. Roderick, what up, Mr. Ricketts? I ain't seen you in a minute, man. Okay, Big O 513 says, what up, bro? Long time. Glad to report that I got a Navy Federal flagship card this morning with that 25K limit. Woo woo. Boy, hey, turn up. Turn up, man. That's big. 25K on them. Hopefully I get a personal loan or 2 or 3. Hey, look. And by the way, just for you, brother, in the next like 3 months, go ahead and apply for another Navy Federal card as well. Okay. About 3 months, go ahead and apply for a second one. Then after you apply for that second one, go ahead and apply for an increase on the first one in about 5 months. Okay. You can do it in that 3, but I would just get that second card first, because that second card can give you another like 15, 20 bands. You know what I'm saying? Then you get an increase on that first one, go from 25K to 30K. And then in another like 6 months, you get that third card. Man, it's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. And if you need a car, Big O, don't be afraid to go apply for a car with them as well. You can apply for a car with them, and they can give you a loan usually without having to show any bank statement or nothing, instantly, like within a couple minutes. And you can take a check and go straight to the bank. Okay. And that's just real good. And I'll leave y'all with that too, with that Navy Federal thing. Navy Federal and some other banks as well. Just get that check. Use one company if you're applying for a car. Some people right now are having car issues because it's starting to get cold and all that. If you need a car, ma'am, sir, king, queen, please, please, please do not go to the car lot and get all these inquiries on your credit. Just go to the bank, one bank, get a check. You know what I'm saying? Take that check to the bank. You pretty much know that, you know what I'm saying, if your credit's good or not. You know what I'm saying? You know, you know, you know, you know. So go to the bank, get that one. You don't need to get 19 credit checks to get a car. I know what CarMax said. They're gonna try to get you in this car right now. I know what they said, but they also gonna run your credit 19 times too. Okay. I know what Toyota said. They trying to get a sale. That salesperson don't get paid unless he sells a car that day. He's gonna try to put you in that car at 18.99%. He don't care. Okay, so just make sure that you get you a check when you go get you a car. Go to a credit union, preferably Navy Federal, because they're just fantastic at getting people loans really fast. Okay. Okay. It's active, but it'll go to collection soon. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this style of live. I might be doing some other lives here as well. Leave some comments if you like the way this live was a little bit more interactive, as well as give me any thoughts and comments of things that you might want to be talked about. Maybe some things that I haven't even been made aware of yet that you want me to comment on or talk about or explain in further detail. Okay. But look out for a video. I'm doing a lot of different how-to videos, step by step. That way a fourth grade education can understand it. So it'll be very, very simple. I'm going to show my screen, do a lot of different clicks and different things, different how-tos to make sure that everybody knows how to do things. No matter what your education level, no matter where you are in your life, everybody's going to be able to understand how to win in this credit game. But thank you guys for watching. and girls, guys, kings, queens, you know what I mean? Everything else in between. Thank y'all for watching. Salute to y'all. Don't forget, credit is queen. It's your favorite guy in the hoodie. Jay knows credit. See y'all in the next video.